This man wanted a son, but his wife just couldn't seem to have one. She had 3 daughters in a row. He went to the temple to pray, hoping this time it would be a boy. When the child was born, everyone in the village was more worried than he was. Everyone hoped it would be a boy, but once again, it was a girl. This man's name was Mahavir, and he had already won the national championship at 19. But his dream was crushed when his father forced him into farming. After getting married, he decided he would train his son to become a wrestling champion. But 4 pregnancies in a row, all girls, until one day, he saw his 2 daughters fighting boys who were stronger than them. That's when he realized why it had to be a boy. Women could become wrestling champions too. From that day on, Mahavir began training his daughters rigorously. He would wake them up at 5 a.m. and make them run for 2 hours. He cut their hair short. He dressed them in boys' clothes and prepared healthy food for them. Every day, he made them practice wrestling intensively. The whole town made fun of his daughters. His wife worried that no one would want to marry them later. Even the daughters themselves got tired of this harsh life. But her perspective changed when a 14-year-old friend was forced into marriage, and her life became nothing but having children and cooking. The daughters understood that their father wanted to give them a better future. A month later, his eldest daughter Gita finally overpowered her nephew. Her father decided to take her to compete in the town's wrestling tournament. It was a packed competition. To shatter all the doubt and jeers, Gita challenged the strongest wrestler. During the match, Gita fought harder and harder, using unexpected moves and determination to defeat all her opponents. Soon after, eldest daughter Gita began winning local and national competitions, showing her extraordinary talent. Later, she joined the national team and was finally ready to compete internationally. But she no longer needed her father's strict discipline. She started caring about fashion, grew her hair long, painted her nails, and began eating junk food. Back in the village, she even defeated her father, which made her overconfident. But soon, on the international stage, she was easily beaten. This hurt Gita's self-esteem, and she wanted to train with her father again. Even though the coach banned Mahavir from the academy, she still climbed over the wall to get out. They secretly trained together with her father, who even studied match footage and pointed out her weaknesses over the phone during competitions. In the Commonwealth Games finals, Gita's opponent was an Australian wrestler who had already beaten her twice before. Meanwhile, the coach locked Mahavir in a room during the quarterfinals. In the final round, Gita needed to score 4 points in 22 seconds to tie the match. In that difficult moment, Gita remembered a technique her father had taught her: lift the opponent's entire body and throw them down. With this move, she scored 5 points and finally made it to the podium. Gita enjoyed her moment of glory as the Indian national anthem played. Locked in the room, Mahavir realized his daughter had won. Soon, a janitor found him, and as soon as he saw his daughter, he ran to her. Gita dropped her bouquet and ran to embrace him. The father and daughter's dream had finally come true. After years of waiting, Mahavir finally said the words Gita had always wanted to hear: